Oh. Hello, everyone, and welcome to. I hope this is on. I can't tell. There we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Rolls to Astonish, where we're playing Wonderland: The Ties That Bind, the Persona-esque RPG, Persona-esque Wonderland game that we run on this channel. It's a good time to be had by all. I'm your host and Eternal GM, Steven. Joining me tonight is the lovely and wonderful Sleia.
Hello, I'm playing Reset.
Also joining us is regular John.
I'm playing Lewis, and he's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Also joining us is our other regular, Asa.
I'm playing Inez. She's still sassy. That hasn't changed.
The spiciest. And our two new players, we have Emily.
Hey everybody, I'm playing Cecilia.
And Keith.
So I know we're talking about me, but it is today Eternal GM Steven's birthday, so I want everybody watching this to give him a good happy birthday.
All two.
Yeah,
one person and one bot.
Listener, we love you.
Thank you, listener. Send the check in the mail.
All right. So, who wants to give a recap of what happened last time? Because it was.
Well, we last left our intrepid.
Shit got weird.
Lewis got a date.
A cheerleader got bodied by a bookcase.
5 minutes ago.
A cheerleader got bodied by a bookcase. We got
that didn't happen.
we got a couple of members kind of got press ganged onto the cheerleading squad. That'll work out fine.
I think it's just one because Cecilia was too ugly.
You know what? I think when game time rolls around, they'll probably change their tune. You know, they're gonna be like, ah, she's too ugly, but oh no, the pyramid needs more support at the bottom. Quick, get her in here. Just put her in the back.
Good. You have fun.
Did we at least get free tickets to the sports ball game?
It's a high school. Of course we do.
I had to pay for my tickets back in high school.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's nonsense. They do charge you.
I went to a high school that was like obsessed with football, kind of like Friday Night Lights. So yeah, we had to pay for those things.
Is this sort of high school? Yeah, it's middle of Ohio. Yeah, you're right. We can pay for that.
You know, it's like the PTA's raising money, and then you got to go like pay $2 for like the Starburst at that little like stand that helps pay for like the band and stuff.
Wait,
You know how this
you're
goes.
playing an emo kid. You don't want to go to this.
He does if it makes his friends uncomfortable.
Okay, fine. I'll go there and sit in the back wearing a trench coat facing away from the game, muttering, "I should have ran on that play."
Jackson, is there something you should be telling us?
Okay, listen. I'm just saying, if you open up, go to my room, go into my desk. There could be a little dresser next to it. Open
You'll find my guns.
Open the third file. No, you're not gonna find that, but you will find a copy of Madden.
Which Madden? Just like a magazine Madden on it, or like a box that you scribble Madden on?
Oh no, I'm talking about the football video game. I thought you had maybe roll for which year.
Oh yeah, roll 1d100, see what you can get.
Oh, I should probably log into Roll20.
Well, we'll find out what Madden
I am
year
smart.
1901 is like.
I mean, they didn't start till like the 90s, so
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about that. Let's see, so it's 2007, so I'll give it D6 roll.
There you go.
It's a copy of 2002. Okay. Oh God, Jackson likes St. Louis. He's having a. Oh no, Jackson, you have made a terrible choice. You know what? He will rise above this. So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sleia. Jackson is a St. Louis fan.
Listen, I got some good news about the future of St. Louis football. It's empty.
Yep. Anyhow, so I have to go look up the 2002 St. Louis roster now. Otherwise, Jackson's gonna have no clue what we're talking about.
Anyway, let's
The Wikipedia exists for a reason.
Steven, what do I roll for
You don't
Madden?
have to.
For Madden?
Yeah, what do I roll?
What do you roll for Madden?
Are we doing
Athletics?
like a skill check type deal? Like, are you trying to play someone at Madden, or are you just trying to like?
I wanna kick the ball real good. What do I?
You
what do I
would
roll
kick
for
the
that?
ball good.
Okay, we'll take her to a Galleons. They still exist in this time period, and we'll get her a sports ball.
A sports ball. So anyway, yeah, so we left off with you guys going and investigating. Who you guys gonna go investigate? I'm trying to remember.
Oh shit. Well, I know we talked to the girl, but you told the cat told us to go somewhere else.
The cat was being vague about who we should talk to, and I don't like it.
Were we supposed to talk to the other cheerleaders?
Let's
I
be
don't
honest.
remember.
They talk to us.
Yeah.
Inez will talk to the other cheerleaders.
They're gonna be like,
information.
no, you guys are ugly and you smell. And let's be honest, at least one of us probably does.
Inez is inside. I was gonna say inside man, but that would be inaccurate.
All right, so you're talking to the cheerleaders then at practice.
Yes.
Yeah, and Lewis is gonna help.
Just gonna be dropping some hints, asking concerned questions about whatever the fuck the name of the cheerleader that got hit by the bookshelf.
I think it was Elizabeth.
Yeah, it was Elizabeth.
I mean, we could just
Elizabeth.
say that's the name now and just try to watch the last week's recording and dub over it.
Just kind of trying to size up
No one will
see
know.
We'll
if they
copyright claim
generally
ourselves.
had like a good opinion of her, or if they kind of
Just
quiet
remember
down
that I
when
am
you
totally
talk
full of good ideas. No, I'm full of bad ideas.
Yeah, they didn't even bother to buy Elizabeth a card or visit her. That's pretty disturbing, if I'm going to be honest.
They're just stuck up, shooting bitches.
All right, so you're talking to some of the cheerleaders. Like, are you talking to the head cheerleader? Amanda was her name, right?
Yeah, let's start at the top.
Well, you could talk to Amanda. I think Inez will probably just try to chat with whoever she happens to be in the vicinity of, like during a break or whatever.
So these other cheerleader girls are just like, so you're the new girl.
Well, you see,
I'm just doing a favor for Elizabeth, temporary filling thing.
it's because you all...
Elizabeth,
No, I'm not there.
I can't believe she went and got her leg broken. What a bitch. She's gonna ruin the whole thing.
Is she a bitch?
Yeah, I mean, I can't. What was she even doing in the library? Studying? Should have been at practice.
Yeah, good point. I mean, yeah, reading is stupid.
Yeah, I know, right? She should have been at practice, helping us with the pyramid. Like, fucking hell. She's gonna now we're stuck with you, who's never done this shit before, and you're gonna make us all look like fucking idiots.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Must be really inconvenient.
You wouldn't know.
Don't need me to do that shit.
So,
Y'all are just get along.
So Amanda, as you guys are
fine.
talking about this, Amanda was walking by and she's like, hey, do you get along, work together? She's gonna be with us for a while now because who knows how long Elizabeth's gonna be out. Now
Oh no, I'm sure she'll be fine in soon.
I hope she is. I mean, we need her back badly.
So you like her then?
See, well, she's one of my squad mates, I'm gonna worry about her even if she broke because she broke her leg doing really just well. She was doing really good, you know, keeping up on schoolwork and other shit like that. It's not like these dumb bitches and like.
I'm sorry.
The girls that you're talking to is like, hey, who you calling a dumb bitch? She's like, you fucking broad. The girl gets just glares at her.
I want to go get some water. You guys have fun talking.
All right. So
I'm just gonna step away from
you just
that.
hear them yelling at each other as you walk away.
You
Lewis
know, if they're
is gonna
great,
insert
they
himself.
should be kicked off the team.
Clearly, this school does not place priority on grades.
Nah, they probably would have been failing schools. Yeah, they probably got enough smart kids in the back to kind of keep their test scores good.
They just go on the average of the test scores,
I mean, you said we're in like Central Ohio.
which means that when Ines joins, that they become very close to not being satisfactory.
So
I just live here.
Yes, Steven?
yes. So what are you guys gonna do now?
I seriously do not remember what the cat told us to do.
Well,
What did
you
the
could
cat say?
probably safely go, like, you know, go home, go to sleep, or just regroup and talk about what you guys did find out.
No. Out of game. What did the cat tell us?
I know I'm suspicious of the head
I
shield.
actually literally don't remember.
The cat was being a bitch. It's just being needlessly cryptic. It's like they don't actually want us to get this job done, you know? They just want to sound... They're just trying to impress there. Okay, I know where I'm going with this. Point is... Mad.
Alright, so yeah, you guys just gonna regroup and figure out, because I honestly don't remember what the cat told you at the end.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, did
look up the
Elizabeth
video
friend me
video
on
now.
AIM?
Right, that happened.
Isn't that a toothpaste?
It was probably give Jackson monies.
Jackson needs money for new album.
Yes, definitely album, but it's definitely not to pay for sports ball paraphernalia. Don't look at my closet.
Isn't he supposed to be a theater kid?
Yeah.
I'm now intensely interested in Jackson's closet.
There is a hidden sports ball jersey in there, and he will never reveal it.
If you dig deep enough, you'll actually find Jackson himself.
Oh no.
Probably. If you do, can you let him out? He's probably thirsty.
A big
So,
thirsty
He's probably
boy.
really thirsty.
Just saying.
Right, Jackson and Cecilia were kickboxing or she was
Oh yeah,
teaching-
we were training at learning how to hit people, because that's probably going to come in handy given how this is.
Hey, I already know how to do that. You want to know how to do that?
So that's where Cecilia's been all day. Probably completely oblivious to all this. So she might catch up with everybody when she leaves the gym.
Right. So yeah, if you guys, we'll skip past the. We'll say that you guys have finished your end of the post school after school activities, and can regroup wherever you guys like. Where are you guys gonna make your hangout spot?
We really are just trying to hit all the Persona cliches, aren't we?
Roof of the school, baby.
Roof of the school.
Roof of the school is
Can we get up there?
pretty anime.
Yeah, we'll climb. I mean, we're not in Japan, but we can make it. We can make it work. We'll just climb up there.
Lewis will pick the locks. It'll be fine.
Or we could just meet outside the gym, up behind the gym like we were doing earlier in the game.
That's fine too.
Okay. So you guys meet out behind the gym.
Hey, you guys hear anything from that cheerleader who got her leg shattered? How's she doing?
She's okay. She's pretty sad none of her friends came.
Understand?
Probably should work on that, but
Oh, what? Well, sometimes people forget or don't acknowledge that you're missing or injured. But, yeah, I'm glad you guys went. That probably cheered up her day.
yeah. And I still
So,
suspect her cheerleader friends because
I
there's
was talking to their friends and they didn't say anything bad about her.
Hmm.
They thought she was weird. She read books, which doesn't fucking surprise me.
Yeah, I can't say it surprises me either.
I just wish I
Amanda,
remember what the cat said.
she says that she seems really upset that she's not going to be able to come with her or come to practice because we get set back a bunch and I suck at it apparently. But she doesn't seem to care about her as a person.
no respect.
Amanda?
It's really sad, actually.
I mean, Amanda's a bitch, so what do you expect?
Well,
Yeah, they got no loyalty towards one another over there.
Kinda makes me want to just do shit intentionally.
it's just that you probably can, but you should probably pretend until it's like a big game, and then you can just fuck them up however.
Yeah, what's the point of cheerleaders anyway?
Don't fucking ask me.
I don't know.
Lewis will remain silent on the issue.
Jackson probably honestly doesn't know, mostly because I don't know.
You're a red-blooded American man. You got hot blood going through fast.
Like, it's
Got
not
hot
gonna
blood.
affect the game, is it?
Run through my veins.
No, I
Okay,
mean, I
well, if
guess-
we're going with that one, then yes, but you just...
That's the whole reason. That's all of it.
So be it.
here's kind of what I'm thinking, though, if this is like really a thing, because it seems like it's a thing, you know, like not like the shelf just fell. If none of her quote-unquote friends care about her at all, then maybe it has nothing to do with them at all. So who does it have to do with?
I mean, why don't we just assume it's this weird fucking otherworld shit? That's always what it is usually.
Oh, great.
At this point,
So,
Yeah, you know, I'm willing to own up to the otherworld theory, mostly because I could still eerily remember my head being separated from my body, and
Yeah.
my body being totally okay with that, and my head being okay with that, and my mind not being okay with that.
yeah, honestly, can we just like assume that and go home because I'm tired from all these stupid fucking dances.
I mean, you could take a breather. You seem pretty worked out, so.
She doesn't even look that physically tired, just more just like, fuck this.
I
wanna
mean, there's
go.
a mentally exhaustion, just especially since she's the new gal, and it's just a very. She probably got treated like absolute crap, so you know. I get it.
Ignaz, were the cheerleaders mean to you? You can tell us. We're your friends.
No, you know,
bet you they were total.
They don't really have the cojones to be that mean to me because they know I just fuck them up. But
Reasonable.
they were getting pissed because I wasn't really trying that much. And you know what? I don't care.
OMG, she doesn't care about what people think. Whoa.
She's strong and independent.
Oh, you're gonna fuck them up anyway, right? I'm gonna come with a camera.
YouTube famous. I mean,
Don't bet
no,
on it.
right now. Famous.
World star.
We'll start probably at this time. We're talking 2008, right?
I'm sure there's some TV show we could submit it to.
2007.
I mean, we're probably past the point where we can
World's
get on America.
funniest home videos.
Yeah, it's like I think we're past the point where we can get on funniest home videos, but yeah, sure.
I
we'll
don't.
go
I
with
don't
that.
think you can put that on funniest home videos.
I mean, how did they...
YouTube is a thing.
Okay, we're going off that, but according to the rules, we had to use that cheap recording software, and we had to be playing weird emo
Fuck
music in
that
the
shit.
background.
I've got a
There are
camera phone.
actually rules for.
In 2008, what did they have? Did they have any camera phones? It's just
Oh, yeah,
split razor.
You do have to have an unregistered hypercam and that one song.
We're gonna be the 10th video on YouTube.
Hey, that's history.
Exactly.
Maybe those will be big in a few years. It's probably nothing.
Yeah.
No, Ines is not going to beat the shit out of the cheerleaders.
I mean, we don't want you to beat the shit out of cheerleaders. Just do
Just one
something-
cheerleader.
Does one cheerleader to
No,
send
but
a
if you're
message?
the bottom of the pyramid, I bet it'd be really funny.
I'm also gonna say that if you don't screw them over, it'll make our life a whole lot easy. Or at least they'll be less. No, they'll still be bitches to us. Okay, you know what? Do what you want. I kind of had this idea of maybe they won't be bitches to us if she does the pyramid well, but you know they'll still be bitches. So, do what you wish.
Yeah, we'll see. Depends how annoying they get.
Can't figure out what the cat said because for some reason it's not coming through the headphones, Steven.
What? I don't know.
Elizabeth is our
someone
friend
else
now.
on the
Maybe
phone?
consider doing a super good job to make Elizabeth happy.
Alright,
That's
see,
not on the
I'm
table.
going back with my original theory. That
I'm
the
doing
cat
this as
said-
a favor for Reese. Because
Exactly. Do it for them.
Do it
Alright,
for
I'm gonna
her.
go off of my theory that the cat was so vague we couldn't really tell what he was talking about anyways. So, you know what? Screw that guy. Maybe if we screw something up, he'll decide to actually tell us what he wants us to do using his big boy words.
Big boy
Screw the
words.
cat's life.
Well, you know what? He's not making our life any easier, and if he wants us to help him out, then he's got to make our life easier. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to help him out.
So what, do we walk around with like spritz bottles full of water and every time we see him it's just like, this, you know?
I mean, the thought has crossed my mind.
Well, that's a plan. Let's bully the cat.
Bully the cat. Bully him until he does what we want.
I'm going to try making a calming environment for Salem. I'm going to have catnip, some soft music, some cat toys.
sounds like you're trying to get lucky with Salem.
Just a nice environment for Salem to relax
I
in.
mean, maybe lucky with intel, data, anything.
Put on a little George Michael.
We're gonna untrap the cat.
Okay.
Hey,
Lewis is a friend to
2008,
the
you could get
animals.
if it's 2008, you could get away with playing R. Kelly right now.
Damn.
Big oofs.
Yeah, I already knew I'm going to hell for that, so whatever.
R. Kelly sure is.
Anyway, so yeah. So, not much else to do today. Unless you guys have ideas of what you want to do.
We're summoning
I'm
the
gonna
cat.
check my aim, and I'm gonna talk to the nerd crew, see if they have any thoughts on this fucking video of a fucking shelf falling on this bitch.
I thought you were going to say I'm going to check my aim and tell my friends not to come to school tomorrow.
So I'm probably pretty tired from all that practice fighting, so you know, I might take it easy rest of the day.
Wait, Steven, I'm gonna pull up that picture
Wait.
I took of the guy.
Wait, guys, does creepypasta exist at this point?
I think
Yeah.
so?
Yeah. Okay.
Let's just say it does for sake of the argument.
Wait, Steven, before we go, I'm gonna pull up that photo I took of the guys loading shit into the truck and see, did I, like, get the license plate or anything?
No. It's actually really weird. It actually looks like either the license it doesn't have a license plate or they've specifically blocked it.
I'm gonna show it to Lewis and be like, you know nerdy shit, although I probably should ask Inez too. What's your thoughts about that?
On what exactly?
Well, I'm gonna ask Inez, actually, this is better. When they cover up a license plate.
You know you have two other teammates as well who might be no.
I'll ask everyone.
Would I know this with my streetwise knowledge?
Yeah, who all got streetwise?
I have forensics.
Make me a streetwise check for those of you who do have it.
Okay. I'm pretty sure my goal is just a 10. And I'm too lazy to check right now, so I'm just going to assume it's a 10. I got an 8.
And what's your skill is 12?
I am not sure right now. I'm assuming it's a 10.
In streetwise?
Yeah.
I mean, usually it defaults to 12, but okay.
Oh, in that case, it's a 12. Yeah.
Then yeah, you made it by 4. You're thinking
These
guys sound like
these guys
sound like you know the sort of like classic Men in Black conspiracy guys in the black suits and shades who come in and make weird shit just go away.
Someone who's good at mechanics. What do I roll for this?
I don't know. When people have their license plates covered, it's usually like some weird shit with El Gobierno, you know?
Maybe they're trying to avoid those newfangled speed cameras.
No, I think it's like pretty illegal to do it unless you're
Unless
work
you're
for
the
the
mayor,
government. I
like
guess.
my dad.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
They're creepy ass boys.
Wait, are these those creepy ass Men in Black people you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones who are loading shit into the vans, but my
Oh, well,
dad
that
is
explains
involved.
it. Oh, this is definitely that. There's gonna be some aliens or something. I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
Does the photo look creepy? Like, does it look like there's some nefarious shit going on if I send it to the news?
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna scrape off that EXIF data. Always scrape off that EXIF data, and then send it to the local news. See what they think about it.
Wait, I wasn't ready to screw with my dad. I want my trust fund.
He's
Yeah,
not
that's
gonna
not
know.
important.
It's fine. I know my mom has a trust fund. She's been squirreling away money for this emergency.
That's how you do it.
So yeah.
Pretty sure Consuelo's also squirreling away money. I don't say anything.
I'd be surprised if she wasn't.
No offense, Ines. I think she's smart.
What? Excuse me?
Nothing. I implied the Hispanic maid is stealing from us.
You turn around, Cecilia's directly behind you, also staring.
Yeah, because
What? I'm not
I
gonna get her
accepted
fired.
clothing from you. Yeah, whatever.
Don't worry, I'm not telling anyone. I think she's doing the smart thing. I mean, we all know my house is gonna get confiscated when everyone figures out what's going on anyway.
No, I don't know what your parents are doing in your bedroom, but it's probably illegal.
Anyway, so yeah, what are you guys doing for now? Oh yeah, your boys get back to you, John. They're and they're like, man, that's weird. I don't know, but then one of them speaks up and is like, man, I think she's hexed. Yeah, I read this whole creepypasta about how you can get hexed, especially if you're someone who does shit that gets people real pissed off, and just seems undeserved. You can get hexed and cursed.
It's the
You can
evil
kill
eye, man.
We know we're in dark days when we're relying on creepypasta.
That's awful,
intel?
dude. That's awful.
I'm gonna immediately send that to the group. Send the creepypasta to the group chat and ask them if they know anyone who can hex people.
I'm gonna say it's a dark day if we have to rely on creepypastas for intel, but you know what? These are weird times.
In this world,
Unfortunately,
creepypastas are the intel.
Unfortunately, I do not know much of anything about hexing.
Anything.
I mean, I secretly know about football, but don't tell anyone.
No, I must
The
know
closet
about
football
my
fan.
you're a redneck.
secret
Everyone's a
love.
redneck.
Of all the things to be closeted about,
I have a reputation to uphold, okay?
Okay, so
So creepy pastas.
Don't think we can eat this kind of pasta.
no, it's not delicious pasta.
That's a damn shame.
it's disgusting pasta.
We should take that to your nanny. See if it's legit.
Yeah. I'm gonna forward the email to my nanny.
She fires back. It's like, yeah, it's like people can get hacked, but it's usually takes some modicum of skill or knowledge to pull one off.
Boys,
What do you
there's
mean
a
by
witch at
that?
our school.
Well, hexes have been around a really long time. Even like old timey witches were able to pull off a simple hex.
I heard old tiny witches, and I was like, hey, what does this nice guy do?
I mean, they could probably make themselves tiny. If you have magic powers, I don't see why that isn't out of your capabilities. Point is, someone's trying to fuck us over, and it's not us. So,
Wait, could it be someone from below, or do they have no reason to?
I mean, who knows? Usually if someone's pulling off a hex, then usually they have to then usually they have to do it from below to mess with you. Rise, make me an occult roll. You have a cult.
She started a cult?
Yeah.
I'll join right now.
Famous last words.
5.
Oh yeah, you made it by 7. Yeah, you absolutely know about hexes and such.
Don't know how, but I do. Okay, what do I
Well,
do?
yeah, of course you do. You've studied the occult.
Yeah, by reading books. I feel like Lewis should have some occult knowledge.
By picking the lock in her parents' bedroom.
Oh no.
Okay, what do I know?
Well, let me check something real quick here.
Rise's dad is my role model. He's going to teach me how to achieve.
How to be a criminal?
I mean, yes.
Actually, Rise actually knows how to do a hex, a minor hex, herself.
Does she know how to do a crime? Okay, never mind.
Can we cast a hex on Elizabeth to cancel out the other hex?
That would be a bad
Somehow,
idea.
I think giving her double hexes is bad.
Yeah, I can't imagine that working well.
I don't know anything
Try to
about
learn
hex.
how to be like an anti.
Basically,
Nothing can happen.
Rise knows that that basically the way that you normally do a hex is you send your shadow down below to go attack or inconvenience a target. It's though usually.
Oh, this is a Mementos mission. We gotta go to Mementos, boys.
But the weird thing about this is that it usually like it takes a lot of skill to be able to actually cause damage to a person.
So why would anyone want to hex her, though? She's the bottom of the pyramid. That's like the bottom of the totem pole in cheerleading terms.
Haters gonna hate.
Well, what does she have that's so special?
Maybe the person's trying to fuck over the pyramid.
Well, we want a nest to do that, so...
Maybe they want us to fuck up the pyramid.
Oh my god, they're one step ahead.
I'm serious. Maybe this is their plan. Maybe we shouldn't fuck up the pyramid.
Maybe we should look into Amanda more?
But I think she also
Oh,
mentioned
no.
So wait,
You are
that
not
one
getting
cheerleader
Inez
you guys
to
are
hang out
talking
with
to
Amanda.
didn't like books.
Oh, now I'm remembering
Maybe
something. Elizabeth did
she's-
tell you about another girl, who I believe she said gave her a cupcake or something that wasn't sitting well with her.
Right, let's go find Cupcake Girl. Holy shit, that's what we're supposed to do this entire time. Let's go find Cupcake Girl.
Yeah, we'll get to it eventually. Okay, onward
You
and
say it's
upward.
just like, hey Inez, do you think you could try and make friends with a man?
You don't know till you try.
I mean, we're phantom thieves. It should be easy to trick some dumb cunt into hanging out with you. Talk to her about person.
You overestimate
Whatever she's
our
into.
charisma.
There's a difference between Lewis's speech and my speech. There's not nearly as
What
much
is the
hate.
difference? I don't know. I haven't found it yet, but it might be it.
Lewis is generally nice
Oh,
to people.
You mean word choice, yes.
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 I mean, being nice to people is good for you.
The thinly veiled condescension is still there, but it's just not explicit.
Is
And
it
that's
should
what
we
it takes.
ignore the thinly veiled condescension, or is this part and parcel of the experience? What's the score?
2.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are going to try. It's post after school. You'll probably have to find the girl tomorrow.
Is that like post rock?
Post.
Yeah, it just sounds weird.
I'm gonna find that girl's MySpace so I can creep on her.
Ambient noise with somebody moaning every once in a while.
We need to find a better hangout.
Rise's house.
What is Cupcake Girl's name? I'm gonna find her MySpace so I can learn more about her before we jump
Is it
in
like
there.
Miranda or something?
Something like
Sure.
that. Sure.
Or
Miranda.
Melissa.
Melissa. I think it was Melissa, actually. So,
She like totally seemed like a Melissa.
Dear God, this is gonna be a rough one. What 30-second MP3 is repeating on her MySpace page?
Let's see, 2008. So
Wouldn't it be My Chemical Romance or something?
Stephen and I did research, and we determined that the Black Parade came out 1 year after this game takes place. This is a playing
Retcon.
This is a playing
Wait.
emo. I had to look it up.
What about Amy Lee?
Yeah. No,
Oh, that'll
you know,
do it.
Evanescence Fallen's come out by now. So all right, give me a D10. Yeah, you know what?
No, of course it's My Immortal. My Immortal's playing. My Immortal is linked on there too.
Okay, so I only had a 5 out of 10 chance of it being My Immortal.
goddamn My Immortal. Fucking. Ugh.
You know, I was gonna put Going Under and Bring Me to Life on the list, but you know what? Slayer has spoken. It was definitely My Immortal.
It's MySpace. There's a playlist, but My Immortal's number one.
Dum, 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 dum.
Is she? Who are her best friends? Is Elizabeth among her best friends on MySpace? The top 10 friends.
She doesn't have any friends.
You don't have any friends.
I meant the girl we're stalking. This Miranda character.
Have you met her? I think we said that you guys had seen her, like, maybe in class or passing the hall. She's kind of quiet and doesn't really interact with people much.
So anything from the MySpace?
She can go into the Underdark without us. She's relatively powerful, and we should recruit her.
I'm sorry, I just heard Undertarp.
She's got a very minimal MySpace, if at all. She probably doesn't actually even use it that much.
Steven, this is
Highly unusual.
2007.
Yes.
She's a
It's
freak.
weird. It's...
Lonely Girls of No Life use she uses Blogspot. That's what she does. She has a blog.
There you go.
I'm gonna take the username from her MySpace and her blogspot and search on my anime list, just in case.
Does that exist yet? I don't think that exists yet.
I don't know.
We might just have to say it does for sake of argument.
Pretty sure that doesn't exist.
Wait, so anything in the... What's her blog about?
Her blog is about how... it's just kind of like... It's just called Lonely Girl Blog. And it just talks about how...
Lonely Girl Blog XX666.
XX666.
Nah, this is Lonely Girls 1 through 12.
Yeah, XX666XX.
See, guys, she's just lonely. We can be her friend. This will be fine. We can fix this.
We have to let the XX666XX into our heart.
It continually talks about how it's another day, no friends. The only friends are on this blog spot, or the readers are all 12 readers on this blog spot.
Lewis is going to be a reader of her blog spot.
13th reader. You know, since it's XXXXXXXX, that's probably.
I believe the phrase you're looking for is a spotter of her blog.
A lot of entries devolve into rants about how the popular kids pick on her and how the popular kids are absolute assholes and blah 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 blah.
Is there any dirt on us in there?
Does not appear to be.
Sweet, we got a chance with this. Alright, so let's just... Well, you know, we could probably make common cause if we bitch about the populars together. You know, common enemy.
Lewis wears a pocket protector to school every day. He can make friends with this person. He's
Okay.
also castigated.
Okay, dude, we are really gonna need to get you some better clothes.
I'm sorry. Did you say castrated?
Yes.
Just be like me, wear black all the time. Just don't do it in the middle of summer.
Just wear ripped jeans and jackets all the time.
Ripped jeans and black jackets.
I mean, the problem is it gets really hot in the summer, and the jacket's part of the outfit.
Not
but,
if you're an S.
You know what? I got my eyes on the prize, and it's pissing off the mayor, so,
Okay.
I mean, isn't that my character's?
No, that's
goal?
Rise's goal.
No, I'm using him to piss off my dad.
He's
Okay, see,
supportive. It's a good
I
thing.
was part of it. See? I am credit to team. I am team player.
Look at this credit to... Oh, he's credit to team.
I am support.
Heavy weapons guy.
I am on the heavy fists guy.
There you go.
There's a twist called Heavy, where in the Underdark you're just massive.
You're just a
Just
big boy.
Thick.
Unfortunately, I do not have
Thickest
such.
boy.
Unfortunately, I as much as I would like to idolize my favorite secret sports ball players on the field of sports, I do not have such gains.
Well,
No-
I mean, for the
no
heavy
game.
feet, you actually just have to be depressed.
Alright,
I need to
so...
roll whether or not my favorite sports ball team is lost.
So we can end this meeting
That's
here,
not-
I guess.
That is not being depressed.
If you guys want to move along to the next day.
Yeah, let's move to the next
Sure.
day. Then we'll talk
I
to
think we're done
Maria.
here.
Alright, so you guys move along to the next day. You guys get to school. You guys get to school morning. What are you guys doing? Are you guys meeting up planning what your next move is?
Guys, I friended Miranda on Blogspot, and I think she needs us to be her pal. Also, she might be an evil witch. So,
Now, is this a message delivered in person?
yes.
You guys always get the weirdest.
No, you know what? I'm not even gonna question it at this point. Whatever, witch. Let's find her and what do you do with witches?
Become their
Um,
friends?
Burn them?
That's not what I was
Burn
going
them?
to say, but
Yeah, that's the thing.
We could do the water test. You know, she sinks. She's innocent. She swims. She's
the
a
only
witch.
problem is this means that she's not going to be our friends, which for
Guys, I think a reblog is all it takes here.
for
I don't
some
know if we
reason
can
is our
earn this
goal.
Well, so the plan is to befriend her,
Yeah.
right? Well,
It's more like
Here-
phase 1. Phase 2 has yet to be determined.
yeah, I was about to say, what's the end game here exactly? Like,
Get
so
her
she's
to
a witch.
reverse the hex on Elizabeth and have 2 more friends.
Okay, so friendship in reversing the hex. Okay, so it sounds like we have to go to this creepy underdark place again. That sounds nice. Let's do it.
That sounds nice. I like the Underdark. No, I don't. Please don't send me there.
You know what? I'm grabbing a roll of duct tape because I'm probably going to need it for my head.
I will take the anime
Oh, yeah.
DVDs I think a woman would like. I'm going to ask
He's gotta
Reed to
take
say.
his
I'm not
head
going to
back
trust my
on.
own judgment.
I mean, last time I went down there, my head was separated from my body. I'd like to not
Yeah.
repeat that experience.
It was not a good
Oh,
time.
you should tie a headband on that has a bell on it so you can find your head.
Do you have one lying around?
I can make you one.
Okay.
All right, I'll make one.
I have a headband with a bell on it.
Yeah, that's my day. It's putting that together in like math class or something.
Just putting together a
It
Is,
beats making lockpicks.
Is cheer practice daily?
Oh, big time.
Dear God.
You're going to be so fit by the end of this.
so fit. Even more fit than before. Fit than you'd ever
How do you have to,
imagine.
how does she have time for fucking kicking people's ass in karate at the same time? Probably doesn't. Probably only goes to karate like once a week at this point.
Yep. She's falling apart.
I still respect your gains, Ignaz. You're doing great out there.
Yeah, shut up, Louis.
I'm a supportive friend. Have a good time.
Alright. So you guys are tracking down. Or what are you guys gonna do? What's your game plan here, all of you?
I'm gonna take at least one of the girls with me, because if I try to talk to Miranda, Maria, Missy,
Take Cecilia.
Yeah, it takes
Maria.
Probably not a
Yeah.
good idea to take
she's
Inez,
gonna
No.
think I'm a
seeing as
creepazoid.
she's a minority and also now on the cheer team.
I think that would make her less likely to like you.
Yeah.
You could take my weird ass with you if you want. I could
Yeah,
just like
take the
try to.
oddballs.
I could just try to exude the creepy.
Is your
weirdness.
is your ass detachable now too?
Wait, what?
I am trying to limit detachable body parts, people. I mean, maybe we'll
What?
separate you from your body parts and you can see how it feels. It wasn't a good feeling.
Jackson, I would never non-consensually remove part of your
I
body.
mean, it's been proven that if you separate a male from his body part, it's funny and you can put it on TV. Just can't do it with women.
Are you watching Pain Olympics on basic cable? What are you doing
What?
over there?
Yeah, he's got like one of those razor flip phones. It's high tech at this
I'm
point.
talking about that one. It's the dude who got his dick cut off by his wife, and then the people on The View were like making fun of it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Lorena Bobbitt.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask.
Anyway,
Yeah, let's go find this girl.
Okay. So, so you guys, I guess during lunch, go to track this girl down, looking in, the less trodden places where the unpopular kids sit. You do eventually find her, sort of sitting quietly eating her lunch, off sort of in a stairwell somewhere.
in a stairwell, contemplating suicide.
Jesus. What are you guys gonna do?
Wait, what is her name? Is it Miranda? I don't want to say the wrong one.
Let's do Melissa.
Melissa.
I think
Okay.
that sounded about right.
Hey, Melissa. My name's Lewis. Is it cool if we have lunch with you?
No, she's like looks up at you guys. She's like a little bewildered, like, I guess. No one wants to. Sure. Yes.
I saw your blog spot. I've been looking for everyone in the school who runs a blog spot, and I found yours last night.
She's just like, you found my blog spot?
Yeah. I'm a big fan.
Oh.
I also feel lonely
She's like,
You want
because I'm an
some
anime
drugs?
nerd.
she sort of squints at you and she's like, wait. She's like, what do you mean by that? I thought you have your little rat pack of nerd friends.
That's true, but we get beat up a lot. Or at least we used to.
you don't anymore.
Well, that's why I wanted to help you. I don't want to see somebody get beat up.
She scooches over a little bit and leaves some room. Just like, what about these two?
These are my friends, Cecilia, and out of character, I forget who else is here. Oh, it's Jackson.
Jackson's here.
They also had to miss school a lot, and they feel out of place now.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. I mean, hey.
So
I probably
did
came
you
out a bit too strong
also
there.
read
Hey.
my blog spot?
I haven't gotten around to it, but
She looks a little downtrodden at that.
sorry, I had a really busy day yesterday. I was tired.
Yeah. Too though.
I had to learn how to kickbox, and it was really tired.
Yeah. We were kickboxing, but hey, that's cool. I could probably like do the blog thing about kickboxing and then talk to you about the blog stuff. Can I sit down?
Blog.
She
Yeah,
scooches
take
over a
like
little
one
bit
step
more.
at a time before you.
Yeah, she scooches over a little bit more.
Thank you. Sit down and have a meal replacement bar.
Those things take like ass in this time period.
Oh god.
Oh yes.
Please tell me she has an actual lunch.
No. It's
Oh,
just like
no.
it's just like a calorie mate, and that's it.
Oh.
Okay, we really gotta get you some like actual food.
Well, this is protein. I eat food at night. Like I don't know, like what kind of food?
So Melissa turns to the only guy who's actually read her blog spot.
Yeah, sorry, we definitely did not do good in this one.
We're not on the group chat yet.
Anyways, take it away, Blago.
She's like, so what did you think of my blog?
Out of character, I'm gonna try to remember one of her blogspot titles. Probably something about loneliness. And I'm gonna tell her how I was once lonely and I had trouble talking to people and making friends. And
And
so
you
I would
still
just
are.
watch sad anime like Grave of the Fireflies alone in my room. I don't even know if that was out yet. But it's the saddest anime I could think of.
She's like, oh, I love that anime. I can't believe you watch anime too.
Soulmates. What?
Oh, okay. I actually said I wanted to bring Rise's recommended animes. I was gonna tell her, yeah, not many of my nerd friends are into anime. They're into even nerdier shit like computers.
The glass
But I meant-
mask. Ask her about the glass mask.
The what? Is that an anime?
It is an anime. It's a book one.
Oh, I'm gonna ask. Then I talked to my friend Rise, and she told me about this anime called The Glass Mask. Have you seen it?
She's like, her eyes get all sparkly. She's like, ah, that one is so beautiful.
Alright, keep this up. We got this.
So yeah, we just wanted to
By
tell
the
you
way,
that.
that has underage grooming in it. So we figured she'd like it.
Oh god.
Nice.
It's gonna be Lewis's first sexual encounter.
Do it for the curse. to break the hex. This will break the hex.
Well, I established in previous sessions that Lewis is part of the anime convention scene every summer, and that's how he makes his money. So I'm gonna offer her bootleg, pirated DVDs of animes that are fan dubbed and early 2000s weep shit. I'm gonna loan her some of my favorite DVDs that actually were picked out by Rise.
Have fun at 2008 Otakon, which I guess would still exist. Yeah, it's probably in Baltimore.
She's like, these are awesome.
Oh man, your
I
character's
can't
the only one
believe
who's
you
eaten
got
Old Bay.
these."
Are you cheating on Elizabeth already, Lewis?
I'm making a friend with anime. Lewis is a wholesome cinnamon roll. He has no impure
Oh,
motives.
no.
He is
Oh,
doing
no,
it.
she's gonna
He is
turn into
doing it for the
Stalker.
mission. This is for the
I know who
cause.
she is.
And I guess in character, I'll just say, you know, we sometimes have anime night over at Risei's house. I'll introduce you to her, and maybe she would invite you over for anime day.
She's like, wait, Risei's into that?
Oh yeah. She told me all about Fruits Basket. I never thought about watching it. There was a
She
cat,
just gets this
and it
look
was
on her
confusing to
face.
me.
She's like, but she's one of the popular girls.
The popular girls don't really like
I found
Risei because
Melissa's
they're
picture.
Because
They're
she's
pretty racist.
Asian.
You know, I could see her
But-
hexing us.
Why would anyone ever want to hex us?
I mean,
that's
they-
so nice.
they compare bags because popular girls are pretty much limited to showing off their bags. But Risei is our friend because she has more deep and varied interests.
She still looks very unsure about this. She's like, eh.
Or I
Oh,
could
no.
burn you some DVDs and you could tell me what you think about them. Maybe put them on your blog spot.
She's like, oh, that could be really fun, actually, and maybe I'll get some more people reading. That'd be cool. Heck. She's like, yeah, I'll absolutely love some.
All right, Lewis is gonna burn her a mixtape of weeb shit when he gets home.
Okay.
Yes. Classic weebs and their mixtapes.
I'm mixing decades. My other game is in the 80s.
Oh no.
Fair enough.
All right. So what else? So what else are you guys doing?
After lunch, I'm gonna catch up with Risei and tell her how great it worked and that she might have to invite Melissa over for anime day because she's lonely. And how excited she was to know that Risei was an anime fan. And how excited she was to see that she liked Fruits Basket.
I'm Asian. I'm half Japanese. How could you not think I was in anime? Wow, she's racist.
Well, maybe it's more racist if she assumes you're into anime. I don't even know. She's very lonely, and she thinks that you're with the popular girls because you dress nice. And you're very rich. She doesn't think she can be your friend.
I mean, honestly, have you seen her? Have you seen those eyes?
I mean, she's a little bit yandere, but, you know, there's a place for that character in every anime.
So,
In our
just not
anime,
in my
she's the
anime.
yandere.
so after school, there's actually a buzz. The rumor mill is a buzz again.
Oh no, what's happened?
Another cheerleader. One of the other cheerleaders appears to have had some chemicals in chemistry class blow up on her, and
Guys, I
cause
want
some
off.
severe chemical burns.
I want off the cheerleader team.
Oh no. Oh no, do we go after Melissa or do we go comfort this burn victim?
Okay, when do I hear about this?
I'm guessing when you go to practice, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, definitely. They're probably all on edge now because, you know, people getting blowed up.
Right, let's go to that girl in the hospital and ask if she saw Melissa.
That girl? Okay.
Or is she not having visitors yet?
Oh no, of course not. She's not having visitors yet.
Yeah, she might still be melting. Maybe later.
Lewis will send flowers. and a card for her.
Oh, come on, Tracy. You're not supposed to drink the 6 molar nitric acid, Tracy.
It's bad for you.
We have very different approaches.
Before you set that off, Cecilia's gonna pull you aside, like, hey, just I don't know, maybe that's not my place to say this, but you're gonna send more flowers?
Yeah, this person went to the hospital. They say get well soon. There's a little balloon on him. Just get well soon.
That's smart. We're befriending the person that might be blowing up cheerleaders, and if she finds out you're sending like a whole bunch of flowers.
Oh.
I'm on the fucking team.
That's fine. We're not worried about that part. I'm gonna say that this is
Fuck off.
from the student council. Yeah, I'm just gonna cross this out at the bottom.
Student council. You want
I
to
wish
just write in one of the girls on your friend group and just be like, here, these are for you.
I was just about to say I wish we were recording that, and then I realized we were.
Nice. I'm gonna go, probably go watch the cheerleading practice and see if like something explodes.
Just see in this sweating fucking bullets.
Yeah, I think
She
I'm
is
just
so
gonna
anxious. And,
Looking at the roof beams to see if they're fucking stable.
Amanda's starting to look really anxious and stressed out too. She's like, "Come on, guys." She appears to be pouring it into like captaining.
At some point, Inez would probably be like, well, firstly, how essential was the person who got chemical?
She's one of the girls. She's the toss girl.
The toss girl.
Did Blogspot have like an instant messaging feature, or did you have to like link your aim? I don't remember.
That seems pretty essential to me.
Yeah, like she's the light one that could actually stand up on people's shoulders and then get caught.
I think you had to link your aim, right? Because like Messenger didn't come till much later.
Yeah, at some point, Inez would probably come to me and be like, "So,
All right.
How are we going to do this without what's your fucking name?"
Tracy?
She's like, I don't know.
Tracy was the name I made up.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know. What do we do? I guess we'll have to find another. Can we even find another person? People are dropping.
Brianna.
We gotta figure out what's going on with this.
Is it Brianna?
Believe this is happening.
Steven, is it Brianna? Okay, she doesn't have a name.
If they're,
What?
they're talking like Lumpy Space Princess, you're in the right place.
Best princess.
She doesn't have a name, so she'll be the nameless.
Becky.
She'll be the unknown cheerleader.
She could be Becky.
I'm gonna find Melissa's aim on her blog spot and aim message her asking, "Oh my gosh, are you okay? There was an accident at the school."
You could probably you could have me throw someone else. Maybe I'm pretty fucking strong.
She's like, yeah, I guess we can make do with someone down if we could just. We'll just get another one of the smaller girls and we'll have you hold her up or something. I'm sure it'll work out fine. I'm sure it will work out fine.
Is there anyone who really doesn't like the cheerleading team?
She's like, that's ridiculous. Why wouldn't people like us? Everybody likes us.
I'm just wondering. Anyone who's really mad at you, maybe?
Why would anybody be mad at me?
Oh, I don't know. You're so nice. I just, some people are just weird.
Just get back to practice. I'll figure things out.
Okay.
And she just goes back to like chewing on her nails. It's just
She just freaking out at cheerleading practice. Meanwhile, and that's like, I have watched my shadow self massacre roomfuls of people.
You need to talk about your shadow self doing all the murder because we need to get you to stop that because bad
Bad Jew.
and wrong.
Jew.
I absorbed her.
Bad Jew.
absorbed her.
Jew. Bad Jew. Jew.
She got liquidated.
So, what are you guys doing now?
I'm gonna aim message Melissa and tell her that there was an accident at the school and I wanted to see if she was okay.
I mean, I was on team befriend possible witch. Well, it sounds like we succeeded, and I'm kind of nervous about it.
I'm just gonna go find her and see how she's doing, and possibly catch her in the act.
That would be a good thing, because then we could stop the curses and save all of us.
I mean,
She's like, oh no, really? Who did it happen to?
uh,
That sounds very convincing.
whatever
I'm
this
surprised.
cheerleader's name is, Tammy Lynn. Tammy Lynn.
We'll go with Tammy. Or Becky.
I'm gonna tell
No,
her,
we're gonna call
yeah.
her Becky. This is it's Becky.
Man,
Becky
Okay.
with the good hair
Becky with great hair.
was not anymore.
now it's gelatinous and it's kind of burnt.
Oh God.
And I'm gonna ask her, "Did you know Becky?"
She's like, serves her right.
Yeah, I think she did it.
Yeah, she probably
Why do I think it's a red herring?
Why do I think
my question remains the same. Did you know Becky?
Say what?
Did you know wait.
Did she know Becky?
Yeah.
Melissa, are you part of the pagan community by any chance?
She's like,
Check that book.
she's one of those bitch cheerleaders.
I'm gonna ask her. Oh no! Did the cheerleaders bully you? The football players used to bully me.
She's like, the
They
football
push me
players used to
lockers.
bully you.
Wait, sorry, our Discord broke up.
She's like, the football players used to bully you. Do they still bully you? Bet they still bully you.
No, they mostly moved on
Yeah,
to
you
trying
just
to
see her
chase
sign- she just
girls.
signs off.
They're pretty much over putting me in lockers.
She just signs off at that.
Oh no! I tried to save the football players and it cost me the skill check.
No, sports ball. Why have you betrayed us?
Well, we'll check on her tomorrow. Hopefully she doesn't kill anyone in the meantime.
So, am I sending her the invite to our weekly anime time?
Can't hurt.
At the after school meeting, you guys would probably just see Inez just like walking by really fast. Feeling like, I'm getting off campus now.
That's fine.
I have a question about hexes. Since we know about shadows, would we know if Inez gets hexed?
You might as a magician be able to peer down to see what if anything's going on, or you might be able to roll a cult to see. There's various ways to go about this.
Wait, I'm gonna grab Inez before she leaves, and I'm like, let's go to my nanny, see if she maybe has some charms or something. And I'm gonna do some peering or whatever to figure out if we can make sure you don't get cursed while you're doing our mission work. I laugh a little bit.
Yeah?
She can't keep getting away with it.
I thought you were talking to Inez.
I was talking to Inez, but I'm telling you what I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we get some charm D's from Nanny to protect Inez?
Yeah, she'll give you some of those, like, Japanese little slips of paper with, like, the charm written on it or whatever.
The prayer tags.
Yeah.
Because that was my internet was
I'll
being
take it.
wonky.
What was it?
Oh, I was saying my internet was being wonky. Did you say something, Janez?
Oh yeah, we're getting you a charm to protect you from the hexes.
Oh, I'm sure that's gonna work. That's gonna work great.
If it can make every anime character I've ever seen pass their finals, it can work for you, Ignaz.
They have some pretty
I'll
crazy
do
finals,
a
too.
roll, Steven. Or can I just peer down into Wonderland?
You can see truth of person to do truth of person.
Yeah.
I think you can do truth of person now. Let me check real quick if you have the ability to do that.
Wait, where's Melissa?
Yeah, you can. Do truth of
I'm gonna
person.
show her the chat log. She logged off after I said that the football players stopped bullying me, because I didn't want her to stab the football players. I should have sacrificed them for the plot.
Okay, I'm gonna truth. Can I? Do I have to be in vicinity of Melissa to truth a person?
Yeah.
We have a chat log.
Where would she be?
You're not probably at home.
Hey, Lewis, where
Do we know where that is, based on her blog spot?
Be an anime night.
Yeah, let's make an anime night.
Yep. I mean, I bet she's not even offline. I bet she's appearing offline like a moody teenager, and she wants me to message her and apologize. I will not apologize.
I will
Only by
not
her name.
apologize.
Lewis, you fucking apologize and tell her to get her ass over here to anime night.
I didn't do anything wrong. I just didn't get shoved in the locker today.
Apologize.
Oh,
Apologize, and I'll get you
Yeah,
to a date with Elizabeth.
Yeah, we're dealing with unreasonable, crazy people.
So unfortunately,
I mean,
so you don't just
now, Rise,
Oh, yeah, she
I
has
feel like you're
different
pushing me to pick Elizabeth, but am I not supposed to pick the Yandere?
We're trying to break the curse here, man. Do it for the curse.
Okay. I'm gonna text the Yandere. I'm sorry if that was insensitive. Do you still want to come to anime night with Rise and Ignaz and Jackson and Cecilia? Or any subset of those people?
Bad idea. Do not say I'm coming. Bad idea.
Don't say anyone's coming. Just say you and Rise and whatever.
Okay, I'm just gonna give my netbook to Rise because she is pretty much trying to get into the mind of the Yandere.
So Slaya, unfortunately, I just looked into Truth of Person, and you don't actually have a skill at a high enough level or role to get proper secrets out of anybody.
But I did that last week.
Yeah.
You can't get secrets out of them. Can you get them to tell us anything?
What you got, Slaya, was stuff that you'd get from friendly conversation.
Let's try it. We still have the advantage of her not remembering it. She'll just wake up and it'll be Fruits Basket episode 2. It'll be fine.
All right, so let's make her. Okay, I'm gonna send her an AIM message for Lewis' account. Hey Cecilia, I'm sorry if I offended you in any way. You still up for anime night at Rise's? We're watching Fruits Basket.
She doesn't reply to you.
Well, we tried.
At least we have
You
Fruits
change your
Basket.
mind and I get
You know,
my
she might still
address.
show up halfway through, fashionably late
Yeah,
type deal.
she's a scaredy cat. I'm gonna get some nice kosher snacks. Maybe that'll help. I don't know.
Also, a
Is she
two-time
Jewish?
everywhere.
Lewis is. I don't know.
Hey, Steven, I give her the address. It's, in case you change your mind.
Right.
She's certainly not getting my address.
Okay. So we're rolling over. So you guys have your anime night. She never shows up.
Well, she's probably off hexing people.
The real treasure was the friends we made along the way.
It was.
You know, I'm not obligated to be at anime night. I can use my super secret stealth powers to go sneak over to wherever she lives and see if she's doing satanic rituals.
That's good. That's good. Double teamer. I like it.
You know what? This is a good idea. You, sir, are credit to team.
So you go over and look. She doesn't appear to be doing anything like that.
We don't know that she could be doing digital curses.
Not even like slightly satanic rituals.
No, it doesn't appear to be.
Not even the smallest pentagram.
Like a 4-star, like a 4-pointed pentagram.
Does anyone else feel like this is a red herring?
Yeah, while I'm hanging out with
Well, you know what? We got some good intel from this.
while I'm hanging out with Rise, I'm gonna text on AIM that Elizabeth, see what she's up to.
I'm just eating all the popcorn.
Oh, she is
Night.
absolutely happy. She's still laid up in the hospital, but
Guys,
she
here's
said
my-
she's being released tomorrow, and she is very happy. And she said she's very happy that you messaged her.
Oh, awesome! She's getting out tomorrow. That's amazing. I'll tell her that I'll go see her when she's checked out.
She's like she's very happy with that idea that you would actually come visit her.
Yeah, I was gonna do it on the weekend, but she's getting out early, so that's fine. I'm not gonna say that in character.
Actually, that's probably too short a time for a broken leg. I never broke a bone, so I don't know actually how long it takes.
No, broken bone is like, Steven, most of the time you don't even stay in the hospital.
Yeah,
Yeah,
broken
it would have
bones,
to be
Okay,
really
yeah.
bad for you to stay overnight.
Yeah.
It'd have to be
Okay,
like a
then, yeah.
compound fracture.
Yeah,
Then
broken
yeah.
bones, you're in and out.
Okay, then yeah.
You had to probably have reset it, so surgery, you know?
She'll still have physical therapy.
Yeah.
But I'll visit her when she gets
you
home.
know, there's a big difference between a clean break and a fracture.
Right. Okay. So anyway, yeah.
My young dumbass did both.
So next day rolls around. What are you guys doing?
Well, if I'm at school, I can't visit Elizabeth, but I can check on Melissa and see what she's
That's
up
okay.
to.
She'll understand.
Yeah,
Cool.
at lunch, I'm gonna walk into the lunchroom and then look at Melissa and send out my shadow to go talk to her.
So you don't actually. So Melissa's not actually in her usual spot at lunch.
She's not there at all.
Not in the stairwell. No.
Guys, okay. She's not a witch. She's not hexing people. She just killed his son.
That or I wasn't cool enough to get the "Don't come to school today" message.
I mean, neither were the rest of us.
That was too cool.
Or is she just missing from lunch?
I'm just gonna ask the vice principal, like, "Hey, is Melissa out today? I was gonna return a book to her."
Well, where do you guys go looking for her elsewhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna look around.
All right, so you guys go looking around.
We're gonna put in some effort.
You do you do see her walking away from the lunchroom.
Okay, the minute I see her, I want to send out Shadow to talk.
Okay.
I'll run up and talk to her to slow her down and help Arise get a sneaky shadow in there.
Okay. What are you asking, Enrique?
Is there anything weird about her Shadow?
No.
I'm like, hey, do you know anything about what's going on?
The shadow's like, no, not at all.
This is not the intel we wanted.
Really? Do you know anything about the underworld?
What underworld? What's the underworld? You mean like Hades?
Can shadows lie?
Shadows can do whatever. They're just kind of weird. They're just basically just kind of weird versions of yourself.
Liar.
Does it sound like she's lying?
They're just a little bit more. They will talk about. They're a lot less on guard than real people. And will talk about things they don't consider important secrets.
I think the shadow's lying.
Wait, does the shadow feel like it's lying? I mean, does it sound like it's...
You can't tell. Well,
I
actually,
think
do you
it's
have
lying.
insight?
I think it's full of total confusion.
You don't.
Lewis is gonna point to himself and try to get her to ask if she's gonna kill Lewis.
Hold on, I'm trying to
What if
think
she's
of
going
something.
to kill me?
Melissa's actually seems very happy to see you, Lewis.
Oh.
Lewis, you're not in the shadow world with me.
Oh, you could only see the shadow realm. Okay, cool.
Well, she's not even in the shadow world. She's just basically manipulating her shadow, so it just looks like she's standing against the lockers or something. So Melissa's like, "Oh, Lewis, we're actually really happy to see you."
And then just stock still zombie mode.
And she's like, "Oh man, it's gonna be great. Just you wait. Those football players are gonna get exactly what's coming to them."
How is the shadow reacting when she
Striking
says
at my sports ball? No.
that? Steven, how's the shadow reacting?
What do you mean
when she says-
reacting?
Wait, I'm talking to the shadow, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's basically doing its best to keep up with her. That's basically what shadows do.
Alright, if it's metagame, is it metagaming if I reference Persona games that are out in 2003 or whatever it is?
Just roll with it.
Why? But why though, John?
Because if we're gonna go into mementos, she might not even be aware she's evil.
Steven,
She
I'm
might be
trying to-
subconsciously generating these problems.
Steven, I'm trying to think of a trick
Made
question,
people
by the
who
way.
know about the chessboard.
Oh no, I'm just talking about Persona.
Yeah. I know. Like what trick question are you trying to pull off? What are you trying to pull off with this trick question? Getting it to slip something?
Is
Yeah.
she? Oh,
You ever hear about Bloody Mary? I asked the shadow.
She's like, you mean that the shadow's like, like that weird, like the mirror thing? Oh man, that's such bullshit.
So you've never been through the mirror?
What do you mean go through the mirror? That's what are you talking about, you weirdo?
Oh, then you're missing out on a world of wonder.
The shadow's like, are you high?
You should try it someday. Go to the mirror, say her name 3 times.
It's like Shadow's like, nah, that's just a bunch of superstitious bullshit. Weird, stupid, creepy pastas and shit.
Then you should just try it. Just do it.
Nah.
I dare you.
Nah.
Why not if it's just creepy pasta?
Also, you're not going to convince the shadow to do something with this spell. You're basically just getting information from it.
I can't think of a trick question.
Melissa starts. Melissa
does
just
she
sort of-
hate anyone?
Melissa just sort of pats you on the cheek, John, Lewis, and she's like, "Oh, you'll see." And she starts skipping away.
Now, Melissa. Now, you know, they're just fooling around.
Hey guys, this is kind of a weird thing that I've kind of thought about. So we were in the lunchroom earlier, right? She wasn't there. We look around. She's leaving the lunchroom?
Well, actually, I thought you guys were looking at her usual spot, which is the stairwell.
Oh, okay. That's me misunderstanding then. Never mind.
But yeah, when you guys came back to look at the lunchroom, you saw her leaving the lunchroom.
Okay.
In and out.
Is anyone leaving the lunchroom like in pain?
No, it doesn't seem to be. But as she's walking away, the lunch bell rings, and people start coming out, and you see some of the football players come out.
Oh no.
And one of them goes to his locker, opens it up, starts getting stuff in it.
I'm gonna pull Reese away from the football players because they're about to die.
Oh no.
Someone, and like one of the two of the football players are kind of roughhousing a bit, and one of them gets pushed and slams into the guy's locker as he's like reaching for something in it, and it seems to he seems to hit a lot harder than you thought, or that you would think is possible from the way he was shoved. And he slams into the locker, it slams shut on this guy's arm, and you hear a sickening crack as the guy starts screaming in pain.
Oh no.
Jeez. I'm gonna
Right.
do
So
something
how do I
kind of
stop
dumb.
this?
Can I go run to the lunchroom?
Yes.
Can I try to figure out... I have no idea how I do this. I guess I'd have to figure out what table they were at and where they would throw out their food. Can I try to find their food?
You know what? Sure.
How would I do that?
Well, so you know about the football players always sit around the same table, and there is a trash can right next to that table. And looking through it, make me
That's
a
probably spotted them.
what? Make me a do you have like search or perception? Well, what's your perception roll?
Okay, where would I find perception? I'm sorry.
So that
I
would be
haven't rolled this
under
one
your
before.
basic stats, on like right below your attributes.
Oh. It's 10.
Okay. Do you have any like search or any other skills like that?
I don't see it, so probably
Alright,
not.
so
I
go
felt
ahead
this
and make me
mostly
a
just...
go ahead and just make a regular perception
She-
check though. Then.
Okay, she's just the punch girl mostly. So is this just 4d6?
Yeah, 4d6, 6 is count 0.
Okay. Ooh, bad.
Oof.
14. Woof.
You know, give me one more go. Give me one more go at it.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a 9. That's a 9.
That's a 9, so
You make
that's
it by
not as
1.
bad.
You make it by 1.
Okay.
You're like
So I'm
rooting
probably
through,
fighting off
like,
the lunch lady.
you're looking through, the lunch ladies are looking at you weird, but you see through, there is a mostly but not fully eaten slice of cake. It is different, which is weird because there wasn't cake in the lunch food options today. It was a cookie.
I want a cookie.
This, and I stupidly take it with me as awkwardly as possible.
Just reach into the garbage and pull out this half-eaten
Yeah.
cake.
Okay, I don't
Oh,
want it that bad.
I have no dignity. I'm taking it.
Alright.
I semi-hide it, and I'm like texting on my stupid whip phone, like, clue, I found a clue. Is the hallway still full of broken armed people? Is everyone worried?
Meanwhile, back at the locker, the guy's arm is stuck in the locker.
What the hell?
Like, they're trying
Lewis,
to get open, and they're having a hard
We'll
time.
try to help him.
Some of the football players push it back, and they're like, "You lay off, dweeb."
Okay, have it your way.
They're like pulling with all their strength, but the door seems almost jammed on his arm. Teachers come in, they start like trying to clear you guys out.
Is it possible that I could catch up with Melissa, or did she like dart off wanting to not be found?
She is gone.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So in that case, I'm going to catch up with Cecilia, I guess, and get a cake update.
Yeah, I'm in the hideout, whatever that is. Standing there with like picking off like bits of like chicken nuggets and whatever off his cake. I know this is gross. I'm holding it, so I can tell you for sure it's gross. But I had myself a big brain moment, and I thought about it, and check it out, cupcake, cake, probably other stuff. Anyway, I think this is the hex. So nobody eat it, although it certainly looks delicious, and I pick off a hair.
Ugh. Ugh, stop.
So,
Alright. Lewis is going to investigate this in two ways. One, he's going to try to take it to the chemistry lab and see if there's anything weird about it. And two, he's going to text Melissa and ask her if she likes baking. He likes making snacks for anime night, and maybe they could cook together.
She's like, no, not particularly.
Oh.
she's not
But
gonna
I'd
get
be happy to do it with you, Lewis.
Yeah, I'm gonna send her some pleasantries and see if I can convince her to come to anime night. Mostly so she stops being a school shooter.
Of sorts.
But wait, if she's not making the cakes? I thought she was making the cakes.
I don't think the lunch ladies are making the cakes.
Maybe I should take it to my nanny?
I think we have a lot of assumptions that are just not working out.
Don't take it to the chemistry
Good
lab.
lead. So we can, you know, this is a good lead. I reached into the garbage for it, so gotta be good.
You hear a purring voice. So you guys are out back of the gym, right?
Yeah.
So you hear a purring voice like, "Ooh, one step closer, kiddies. Though it's a shame you had to go through such smelly methods to get it."
There is such a thing as a curse cake. I want to ask Salem, did you make this curse cake?
He's like, now how does a cat make a cake with no thumbs?
Okay, listen, you've been vague for us for quite a while, but I have a feeling that you know what's going on. Because, frankly, we don't, and it's getting us in a lot of trouble.
Oh, I know what's going on, but why would I tell you when it's so much more fun watching you kids bumble about?
Because you could help us stop it.
And why would I do that? This is so much more entertaining.
Is that all we are? Just entertainment for you? Just your playthings?
That's all. That's all.
Do you understand how much of a bastard you sound like right now?
On the contrary, I'm just a cat.
Okay.
Cats are usually bastards by nature.
Refreshing to hear one admit it, to be honest.
At least it admitted it.
Wait, Kayla, or Salem, you want to eat a little piece of this cake?
He's like, too much sugar for my tastes. So go ahead and eat it yourself, see what happens. I'm sure it will be most entertaining.
Guys, I'm going to sacrifice my body for science.
It's a trap.
I'm going to eat some of this cake.
It's a trap.
Don't eat the garbage cake.
It's for science.
It's a trap.
I'm just gonna cover my eyes and turn around.
Don't do it. You and I both know this cake is beyond science.
What if okay, I'm going to wait. I'm going to save a piece of it for my research purposes. We're going to give the rest to the nanny, and I'm going to convince the yandere to cook with me. And if I die, it was the yandere.
Jesus Christ.
All you're gonna do is repeatedly vomit.
Maybe she's nice. Maybe she's not a witch. Maybe she's just emotionally damaged.
I mean, it's possible that we went after the wrong. That this is a red herring, but
Well, I'm not there to talk about this, but she could just be getting someone.
Everyone make me a perception check.
what I roll for that?
Because she knows that it's going to happen. She's just not doing it herself. She's getting someone to do it for her.
That is reasonable. She's in league with witches. She's a witch's apprentice. In which case, welcome to the team. Just don't be an asshole.
Everyone make me a perception check.
22.
22. That is very high.
Sixes or zeros now.
Okay, let me reread that then.
I got a 9.
Oh, sixes or zeros? 10.
Yeah.
And what's your perception?
It's 12.
By everyone,
10.
you mean everyone?
Yep, I rolled a 10, and my score is 10.
Alright, so you made it on the dot.
We'll take
Everyone
it.
else?
I made it by 3.
Okay. And Emily didn't make it.
Yeah, I missed by 1.
Okay. So Lewis and Jackson, you guys notice out of the corner of your eye, you see Melissa slip around the corner of the building.
Oh, that's fine. She just sees us being nice to a neighborhood stray cat, right? By persona rules?
Yeah, basically.
She might be worried that I'm hanging out with Jackson. I'll have to text her later, see how she's doing.
You guys do know that around that way is the back door to the cafeteria.
I really hope you guys inform Inez about this right when you learn it.
Where is Inez if she's not with us?
Text her. I know where she is.
I'm gonna text her and tell her there's a cursed cake, there's a ghost cat. The ghost cat could be responsible, claims not to be. The yandere is running away. Jackson and I will give chase. And that's all the details she needs.
Okay, I don't know where she'd be right now. If it's lunchtime, she's probably in the vicinity.
So what are you guys doing?
Jackson, you want to go say hi to Melissa? You want to introduce yourself? Oh, you already met her. Let's go say hi.
So, you guys gonna follow her then?
Oh, I'm full-time following her, yeah.
Okay. So you follow her around the back of the building. You see, as you sort of look around the corner, you see that she is bent over a box next to the back door of the cafeteria, and she pulls out a full tray of cupcakes.
Oh my goodness.
Has she seen us yet?
Not if you didn't go around the corner.
Gotta weigh my options. I'm gonna be bold, and I'm gonna go say hi so she doesn't feed those cupcakes to whatever unfortunate soul would normally eat them. You know what? I'm gonna say hi.
Credit to team.
I'm gonna go say, hey, Melissa. Oh my gosh, I was so worried. We got separated when that crazy stuff happened. You made cupcakes? Are they get well cupcakes?
She looks very alarmed, and then she looks down at the cupcakes. She's like, "Yeah, no, not get well cupcakes, more just encouragement cupcakes for the cheerleading squad because of all the trouble they're having."
That is really sweet of you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and steal one of them. I'm so hungry. I'm a growing boy. I need my snacks. I'm gonna go grab one of those fucking cupcakes.
She's like, nope, and grabs, snatches it away from you.
It's just one cupcake. Just one little one. Maybe you got one that's a little ugly. He stuck to the pan. I'll take an ugly one.
She's like, no. These are for the cheerleading squad because they deserve it. Oh, they deserve it.
Out of character. I don't know how to phrase this because talking to teenage girls was never a skill of mine.
No, it wasn't. And it still isn't.
Lewis is gonna ask her if she's feeling all right. She seems really stressed out with all this stuff happening at school.
She's like, I'm fine, and she starts backing away from you guys.
Well, I mean, it's really nice of you that you made these cupcakes for them. You gotta forgive the people who mistreated you if you want to grow as a person.
Yeah, totally. She's still backing away. Anyway, I gotta get these to the cheerleaders. So, bye. And she just takes off.
Okay, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Goodbye.
She's upgrading to mass genocide now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
now she's officially on the shit list.
I'm gonna text Inez, don't eat the cupcakes. I couldn't stop it.
Also, stop everyone else from eating the cupcakes too.
I mean, optional.
That's just like.
Am I here for this?
You can join the group chat.
I'm texting
group
her.
text?
It's a trap. Don't eat the cupcake. Make sure no one eats the cupcakes.
All right.
So yeah,
I've got-
just a reminder for Risei, you have truth of place.
Okay, what am I supposed to do with that?
Well, you can see what a place is really like on a lower chessboard. The character could choose to look shallow or look deep.
Okay. Are you telling me I should use it?
Well, if you want to. I mean, because you
Yeah.
did just pull a full tray of cupcakes out of a box.
Okay, I will look at Truth of Place on the box of cupcakes.
Well, are you just coming over and having Lewis explain what happened?
Yeah, we gotta look in that box.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
The group's probably together and behind the box.
So, are you looking deep or shallow?
Deep?
I'm just gonna say you could probably do this with shallow. Like, do you want to look do you want to look down to like chessboard 1, or like chessboard 3, or like 5 or 6?
I'll just keep looking down until I hit what I'm looking for.
So, looking down at chessboard 1, you get bad vibes on the cafeteria, like nightmarish.
Okay, going further?
There doesn't actually appear to be any other influences beyond chessboard 1. This almost seems to be a chessboard 1 thing.
Hey guys, I think we have to go down to chessboard 1.
Like, you're looking down at chessboard 1, looking at the cafeteria on chessboard 1, you're seeing, like, kind of like a nightmare kitchen.
Gordon Ramsay?
Pretty much.
You're seeing things in there. You can't
Do
get
they
into
have
the
baked
things.
goods?
They're not
guys?
shadows. They're monsters.
I think the school is corrupted or something.
We gotta convince the Yandere to skip school for a while.
Lewis, why would you want to get a yandere when you got a perfectly normal girl in the hospital?
We're just friends.
Well,
I'm
we're
trying to
trying to
stop her
stop
from doing
her
a
from-
poison.
poisoning the
You
cheerleader
know,
and
for
the football
Yandere,
team.
it's not just friends. She's gonna kill Elizabeth when she finds out about her.
Elizabeth and I are just friends.
Hey, this is Yandere. Yandere kill anyone who looks at you.
Okay, maybe I don't tell her that I'm going to visit Elizabeth after school.
Elizabeth is dead if you don't stop this.
Well, I did already promise that I go visit her after school, so we'll stop it tomorrow.
No, you know what the Yanderes do. You know what they do.
She's
I'm going to
playing-
tell Elizabeth not to eat any baked goods. I'm going to text her that.
Say what?
I'm going to text Elizabeth not to eat any baked goods,
She's
like cakes.
Okay. And then you hear that purring voice again as Salem slinks around the corner. He's like, it seems you found the source.
I
Too many
think
cooks in the
a girl
kitchen.
at school is putting something in the cakes to hurt the cheerleaders. Just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Too many cooks in the kitchen can ruin the batter if you could cause unfortunate circumstances.
Hey, that's what he said last time and we totally forgot.
Now what are you going to do? Let all your schoolmates get their just desserts? Or are you going
Salem,
to
did you corrupt that nice girl, Melissa?
Oh, me? I didn't have to do anything. Why would I?
Salem, that's a very ambiguous answer, not a no.
It's because it's
I
a yeah.
didn't.
He knows what he did.
Salem, do you know who did? Or did you do nothing to stop it?
You could say that she is responsible for everything.
Salem, she's a nice girl. She's probably just a little hormonal and on her period or some ridiculous shit. I don't know how that works. I'm 14.
A nice girl seething with wrath and jealousy over those that she feels have earned unjust rewards, and thus is giving them their just desserts, if you will.
So do we have to go into the kitchen or not?
You have so much to learn about the deeper downs of this world and the things.
Salem, I got a question. Do we need to go down to the kitchen or not?
Well, he sort of cocks his head a little bit. He's like, huh. He's like, well, if you want to stop what's happening, then by all means head down. But of course, you could always just let these girls get what's coming to them.
Hey guys, we have to go. We gotta go down.
I'm supposed to go to the hospital, and the prom is tomorrow.
I'll go.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll go. I'll visit her later in the evening. It'll be fine. It's not like Persona 5 where the cat will make you go to bed.
Yeah.
Here's to hoping my chest doesn't explode when I go in there. Anyway, I guess I can throw this away.
You're
and
not.
toss out the cake.
Now the real question is how do you get down to chessboard 1?
Well, we're not doing the mirrors, so
We could do the mirrors.
Last
That'd
time
be
you did
easy.
the mirrors,
Mirrors.
you went real deep.
Hey, Salem, how do we do chessboard?
He's like, oh, so now you want my help? Now you want me to teach you things? Oh, how droll.
Salem, if you're not gonna help, you could tell us how to help.
He's like,
Who's a good kitty?
He's like, didn't
Who's a
that
good kid?
nanny of yours teach you anything, Reese? Or are you just not paying attention in class?
Shit, what was that dream? Remind me what the dream was.
So basically, in the dream, something that looked like your aunt was teaching a class and was writing things on the board and saying that that control over dissent can happen via chance and ritualistic methods. Some of the best ways of inducing dissent can include either some sort of chant, usually using symbols or rhythmic things, and symbolic things. Spiral staircases is a great way to help with that, as well as rhythmic chanting to go along with it. And she wrote some short phrases on the board for you to chant as you went down.
Okay, guys, we need to find ourselves a spiral staircase and say this chant while we go down the staircase. Is there a spiral staircase in the school?
There's one in the library.
Okay, guys. Let's
Hey,
gather
Rise.
everyone up.
Can I ask a follow-up question? Would it help or hurt if I do a Naruto run?
It would hurt.
A
You have to
Naruto
chant
run.
this thing. You have to chant while we go down, so no Naruto runs.
Okay. Just asking.
Alright, let's get Inez and everyone.
And I think that's where.
So when is this happening?
Probably now.
I guess. Yeah, before the
Like-
cupcakes get to the...
Is this after school?
Yeah.
No, it's still class, isn't it? Right?
Well, I guess.
So let's...
Because if it's after
before-
school, then Inez has to make sure that the cheerleaders don't eat the cupcakes first.
Let's go before school ends so we can stop it before the cupcakes even arrive.
I mean, Inez is fine skipping class, but I don't know about everyone else.
I'll
Yeah,
just get
sure.
a library pass. Hey guys, all you get library passes from your teachers and we'll meet up in the library.
Nice.
Or bathroom passes if you're not responsible enough to be allowed into the library during school.
We'll figure it out.
I'm totally allowed to do that.
Alright, so I think that is where we will leave off for tonight, as it is getting late, and I know Emily needs to go to bed.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I won't, or I'll wait till recording ends. But yep, that's it.
Yep. Alright, so with that, we will see you in 2 weeks because Emily can't make it next week.
Sorry.
And with that, we will see you next time. Get ready for more hijinks and intrigue as we descend to Chessboard 1 next week. Hope to see you all there, and thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.